everyone. This is Kalies von Kreatives Leben. Today I am doing a cooperation again, and this is with Ayala Art. You might know her. She does amazing mixed media. She's based out of the US, and I really like especially her faces. She makes wonderful faces. And basically, she has asked whether I would be interested in creating a background for her, and she would then create the focal point and the finishing touches. And I said yes, and she will be doing the same for me, and then we will exchange. And basically, I will get back this page that you're seeing me create here in front of you. So I'm very excited because I love that. And lately, I have been very, I don't know, very drawn to collage. I've been doing lots of collage. So here you see me taking pieces out of a magazine and sticking it down with my Liquitex matte medium. And then I'm using some tissue paper, beautiful tissue paper with lots of butterflies. Um, Tissue paper is just great, I think, for collage because it gets very flat and transparent, and you can do much layering. So this is basically what I'm doing. You can see also the tissue paper I'm using here is from Victoria's Secret. It's basically their packaging that I'm using. So I love the print, the animal print on top of it. And basically, my page is going to be very pink, very purple, very summery already, or springy, let's say. And what you see here are napkins or pieces of napkins that I'm putting down. But my objective is to make them disappear in the background. I don't want them to be too visible. It's basically creating some structure for the background I'm creating for Marta. So here you see me using little birds, but the birds I think afterwards at the end will not be visible, and that's what I want. I don't want it to be visible. And here I'm taking some I don't know. It's basically something I had on my table. My table was very full of things from previous mixed media pieces that I was doing, and this was a leftover, so I felt that would be good because it would create structure. It's a little bit tri-dimensional, and it's black, and that's what is interesting. So here I am taking my Delusion crushed grape, and I am putting it on top of my stencil, and basically I want to keep as much as possible, but you see it's very light. Nevertheless, you can still see what is underneath. So it's really a layering again. And here I'm drying everything with my heat gun, and then I'm thinking about the next step. So on the other corner, I'm taking a kind of mandala. I love mandalas. I love the circle. And here I'm taking Sennelier Abstract Fluor Pink. No. I'm taking Liquitex Heavy Body Medium Magenta first. I was considering using the fluor first, but I wanted to have something more matte and more opaque because the fluor is very transparent. So here I wanted to create another layer, another structure on top of my page, and drying it again so it doesn't mix too much. And then I'm taking out my fluor, and the fluor is very transparent. And I'm going to do something, I'm not quite sure it's adding much value to the page. Well, at least I'm adding the pink to the page, as you can see here. So this is the Sennelier Abstract Fluor Pink, and I'm putting it on the whole page. And while it's still wet, I'm intending to remove part of it by using a stencil as a mask. And well, I don't think it really worked. You will see, you won't see a big difference between now and afterwards. So here I'm putting my stencil down. I'm taking a baby white. My baby white was very dry. I think it had been laying around for a while. And the other issue is that my fluor pink is very transparent, so you can't really see where it was. You can't really see. I mean, I'm not completely removing it. That's the good thing. So it gives a little bit. It puts everything together. So I don't see, you can see a little bit on. I don't. Yeah, you can see it a little bit, but not as much as I wished. That's basically what I'm saying. So as you can see now, my little birds are slowly disappearing into the background, and that's the purpose. I don't want it to be the focal point, or maybe, I mean, I don't know what Marta will do out of it, but basically I want to create different structure and inspiration for her. And that's why I'm taking out my pink Sharpie and making dots. I love dots. I was thinking that I needed to do things that are a little bit of my signature. So I'm taking my gel pen and going around the different flowers I have created with the stencil. And that creates another layer, another structure into the page and adds a little bit of white because now it's very pinkish and, well, it has a little bit of black, um, but it still misses a little bit of white. So I'm adding dots, no, not dots, but lines of white here with my gel pen. And I was also thinking that it was still missing some black. That's why I'm taking out my Pit Pen Big Brush in black. And I've decided to do some mark making because I had started with the dots, and I'm going to do some crosses because I love crosses. I love what it does to a page. So I'm just adding them randomly, and hopefully they will inspire Marta. We will see what she does out of it. Maybe it's just part of the background, or maybe she does something with it. So I have a group of crosses here on my page, and the only thing that is missing now is some white. So I'm taking out some Winsor and Newton calligraphy ink in white and doing some splatters. And that's it. That's my background. I hope you like it. And if you did, please give me a thumbs up. And you haven't done so, please subscribe to my channel. And of course, go to Ayala Art and check out what Marta has been doing. And stay put for the part number 2 when you see the finalization of this page. Bye bye.